Blessed my people. Welcome back. You see me? So peeps, today we're gonna talk about a veteran reggae slash dancehall entertainer. You know what I mean? This is an entertainer who rose to prominence in the late 1980s. You know what I mean, people? This entertainer is none other than Major Mackerel. So Major Mackerel was an entertainer who burst onto the scene with a unique style, you know what I mean? Him have a way or make him voice kind of sound like a one cat like, you know what I mean, people? From the same time with Tiger them and them artists, you see it. So you know say a style man them and him full of lyrics. Same way, Major Mackerel sing some big hit songs. You get me, I say people? Songs that a lot of people know and listen to and them love, but a lot of people don't really know much about Major Mackerel. So today we're gonna delve a bit into the career and the life of Major Mackerel. We're also gonna talk about some of his challenges in life. You know, Major Mackerel did migrate one at a time, live overseas, and they have some more issues with him baby mother, you know what I mean? He also had some issues with another male, which led to him being chopped several times. You understand, people? Yeah, man. So we're also gonna talk about his medical condition, which eventually led to one of his leg being amputated. You know what I mean, people? So we're gonna delve a bit into the life and career of Major Mackerel, a very, very talented dancer slash reggae entertainer. So people, Garfield Dixon, otherwise known as Major Mackerel, was born on the 25th of December 1967. So you know, say, Major Mackerel and Jesus share birthday according to the Bible. He was born in the Papine area of St. Andrew. You know, say a Kingston area that same way. And you know, say some place in a Papine kind of rough same way. You know, Major Mackerel is a youth where automatically have to be militant once you come from them type of era there, you know what I mean, them type of background there. As a youngster, Major Mackerel always wanted to be an entertainer. Hence, he always took the opportunities that he got to sing his music. But what was different about Major Mackerel was the fact that he had a unique way how to articulate his voice, you know what I mean, to give you that unusual sound. This is the sound I'm talking about. You get to say, people, I can't even make that. So you understand? Yeah, people. So you know Major Mackerel and him unique sound, you know, people like it and people take on to the sound. After some time, other artists start to use similar style, you know what I mean? Artists like Lady Mackerel, you see me? Because, you know, Major Mackerel and then Lady Mackerel and she try to sound similar to Major Mackerel. You see it? Lady Mackerel, she same one name, Macca Diamond now. Because sometimes, you know, the artists have to change them name to you see it, people? Yeah, man, because the old name now work for you, you know what I mean? Sound like a whole long. So you wear the Lego that name there and move on to a different name. You know, since she named herself Macca Diamond, I think I take off on a different level. Same way, you see it? So, you know what I mean, people, Major Mackerel go around and him doing performance, you know what I mean, in doing recordings in the studio. And as a result of him unique style, you know what I mean, him lyrics and how him deliver music, you know, Major Mackerel is a complete entertainer. That is what gave him his big break in the music industry. And you know, Major Mackerel sing some big hit song. You understand, people? Major Mackerel was having a very successful career. You know, songs like Pretty Looks Done, Dirty Bungle, At, Inna the Party, among a lot of other hit songs. You know what I mean? So you know, Major Mackerel played his fair share in putting our Jamaica reggae music on the map, you know what I mean, out there to the world for people listen. So you know, peeps, so whilst Major Mackerel career start to go on good, you know what I mean, Major Mackerel in prime now, people, you see me? Everybody like him style. When he's built to perform on any event, you know, people go out because they want to see him. You get me? So Major Mackerel basically in prime, you see it, people. And this was when Major Mackerel went to the United States of American Embassy and him get him 10-year visa. You know what I mean? Him baby mother get the visa too. You know, and him also get visa for him youth too, you know what I mean? Can he have a youth already? And his baby mother was also pregnant. So you know, say, them get visa and them fly out and them 10-year visa. But Major Mackerel went to America and you know the American dream, the American lifestyle. Major Mackerel get comfortable in America. You get me, I say, people. So him end up overstay. Because normally when you have a 10 years visa, you know, so the maximum time you're allowed to stay in the people in country are 6 months. That's what them normally give to you, unless it's a special circumstances. But you know, say, that are the standard. And it is still not expected for you to spend the entire 6 months in the people in country, because if I do that, them are going to think you work. So you know, Major Mackerel end up overstay him time, and you know, him no want to come back to Jamaica, and when him come back to Jamaica, him can't go back up again. So Major Mackerel basically run off in America. You see it, people, him and him baby mother and him youth. So them over there, and them a live and them a go on, you see it. But you know, as with a lot of relationship, you know, things kind of start to get away, you know what I mean? Some rough patches. You know, after some time, Major Mackerel develop diabetes, you know what I mean, people. Major Mackerel have sugar, the same thing, you see me? So, you know, him girlfriend start to cheat on him, you know what I mean? Major Mackerel say him was okay with her cheating on him, you know what I mean, as long as she stay in the relationship. But, you know, over time, the cheating until his baby mother decide that, you know what I mean, she's going to leave him full time. When his baby mother left him, that kind of send him in a state of depression, you know what I mean, start to smoke hard, drink hard, stress out. Him try for years to get him baby mother to come back to him, you know what I mean, because I really him want to have around him. But that never work out, because the lady did done make up her mind, say she not going to go back, you know what I mean. So Major Mackerel basically had to cowboy it out over in America. Him still a doing music, yes, whilst he was there, but Major Mackerel never had nothing major. Yes, what I say, him did just basically dead and live off a dub plate. Him do 1 and 2 live show every now and then. You know what I mean, people? So you know, after a time, Major Mackerel meet a lady, you know what I mean, was another man's wife. You know, Major Mackerel said him and her was just friends. They were never in any form of a relationship. So the husband learned of the friendship and was thinking that Major Mackerel was in a relationship with him wife. You know what I mean? And you know, say, that never go down pretty, because the man use a sword and him chop up Major Mackerel, him chop him in him hand. And that's the reason why you see Major Mackerel with a nook in him hand. You understand, people? Him hand did almost chop off, because the man chop off him head and he placed his hand up because he might try to shield him head. You know what I mean? Him hand almost chop off. And you know, him get chopped in him head and so on. You see it, people? So that was a major blow for Major Mackerel. You know what I mean? It's a good thing that he had the natural instinct to survive and the fighting spirit to fight off that individual that was coming at him to take his life there and then. So you know, him get some assistance, you know what I mean? And Major Mackerel end up go to the hospital and so on and so forth. You know, him hand still mess up same way, but at least him have life. I remember, you know, people, Major Mackerel is a man where have him little diabetes. Same way. You see it, people. But Major Mackerel is a real fighter. So Major Mackerel meet some rough times overseas. You know what I mean, people? So after spending over 2 decades in America, you know, Major Mackerel decided that he was going to return to Jamaica, because, listen, him know say if him come to Jamaica, him still gonna eat food, because sound man always want to plate, you know what I mean? Him still gonna perform on 1 and few live shows, you know what I mean? Him still gonna record 1 and 2 songs for some producer, because you know say there is a market for his music. So him know say him not go hungry. And as a result of that, him decides say him come back to Jamaica. So you know, Major Mackerel come back to Jamaica and there for a while ago and do him thing, you know what I mean, people? Until, you know, the diabetes start to take a toll on him body, because you know him have the diabetes for a whole heap of years. You know what I mean? It start to damage when I'm foot them. You know, him have a sore foot whenever did I get better. And as a matter of fact, the sore foot did more for poison him. It's as if his foot was trying to kill his entire body. So the doctors advised him that his only chance for survival was to amputate his leg. You know, say, for a minute, him think about it, you know what I mean? Him never really have much time, because the doctor make him know, say, you have no, him have about 3 days before this thing might take him life. So, you know, Major Mackerel remembering what went down with Bob Marley. You know what I mean? Bob Marley refused to remove a toenail. You know what I mean? And cancer eventually take over his entire body. You know, Bob Marley lose him life. So Major Mackerel say, you what, no, it is better to be alive and have a one leg more than to be dead with two legs. So Major Mackerel decided that he was going to go through the procedure and he was going to do the amputation. And of course, you know, people, this was never, ever, ever a cheap procedure. This was very expensive. Major Mackerel have a little food save up, you know what I mean? Decides say I'm gonna spend it on himself. But him get assistance from other members of the dancehall fraternity, you know what I mean? Artists like Bounty Killer, you know what I mean? Beanie Man, you know, Shabba Rankin and so on and so forth. Give him a strength towards his surgery, you know what I mean? He had a successful surgery, you know what I mean? All went well. But you know, right in the heights of Major Mackerel's illness, his mother died, you know what I mean? His mother was also suffering from diabetes. You can imagine the disaster that Major Mackerel went through. But as you know, people, Major Mackerel is a major survivor. You get me? I say, he's an elder when I really allow things to get him down, you know what I mean? Him just fight the fight and go through same way, you know what I mean? End up burying mother, you know what I mean? Whilst still on his road to recovery. So, you know, Major Mackerel have a fast leg that he might walk around and know him get used to it, you know what I mean, people? I mean, when him walk, people realize, yeah, him walk away. But at least him can perform for him audience same way, you know what I mean? Him can still eat him food. And to today's date, Major Mackerel is still surviving, you know what I mean? Major Mackerel is still doing stage shows. You know, Major Mackerel is still living because the most important thing is life, and life is what you have to live once you have it to live. You understand me as a people? You know, Major Mackerel made a lot of crucial mistakes in his life. Yes, so as a people, yeah, mistakes that came back to haunt him. And I know that he is somewhat in regrets as it relates to him being an underachiever in dancehall and reggae music, you know what I mean? Something that he'd been so good at. So people, in my opinion, the reason why Major Mackerel wasn't able to make it big time like some of the other dancehall artists from back in his time was basically a lack of vision. Was never really looking too far forward in the future. You know, him did alright at the time when he want to make some money. Him dip on a food, you understand? He could have survived after him dub plate them and so on and so forth. But Major Mackerel never did know say him could have really propel him career way more further than where he brought it to. You understand? Up until now, people, Major Mackerel still have some relevance, you know what I mean? Him still a sing dub plate, you know what I mean? Him still a perform and stage shows, and him get good forward, you understand? Even the younger generation them can relate to him music. But the fact that Major Mackerel and a lot of other entertainers back in that time did not understand much about the music, it caused them to lose out on a lot of opportunities that they really should have capitalized on. And I know, people, one of the big mistakes that Major Mackerel made is the fact that him go America and him run off. Listen, man, you're a talented artist, you know what I mean? You make some money, you get a 10-year visa and you go overseas. You can stay for up to 6 months and do your promotion and so on. You know what I mean? You can hide and do your 1 and 2 stage show and say you not really collect the money for it. And I mean, if you tell me say that America for you all at 20 odd years before you look back at Jamaica, you know what I mean? That's our next blunder on his part, you know what I mean? If Major Mackerel was in Jamaica, I believe that he would have gotten further in the music. As we say, what reached Major Mackerel is what reached a lot of veteran entertainers. They don't understand much about the business and they never really care to try and learn. You understand, people? Most of them all are entertainers, which we have respect for them. You understand, people? So I don't want anyone to believe that we don't have respect for these entertainers. But a lot of them never really interested to learn. You know what I mean? They're never really interested to take telling from any body. So it's like them never know how much money them can actually make and put in them pocket. You see me, I say, people, all them was looking at was the fact that they have some fame and some hype. Them can always make enough money for eat food and for wear clean clothes, you know what I mean? Them now gonna look like the worst. But them never see the vision when of the younger artists them can see after 1 or 2 songs. You know what days, you know what I mean? Some artists sing 1 song and them never broke again. You understand, people? Some artists sing a whole heap of song and them not the money. It have to do with you as an individual, you know what I mean? Remember, you know, music is like 85% business and 15% talent, because if you check the ratio, a whole heap of little man out there right now, but have them talent, you know what I mean? Super talented. And because them not have the business idea, they not a plan, you know, so them dream of becoming a successful entertainer never ever come true. So anyways, peeps, we still have to give respect to Major Mackerel. Salute Major Mackerel. So that is my view as it relates to Major Mackerel. You can leave your views in the comment section. As also, you can like, subscribe, and share. Peace.
I love you for life. You can't trust me with your daughter, you want nobody. But your niece and your cousin have a new. Give me the rhythm, original, speech to bones. I get you out of that fucking people from. We are the only leads in the West Africa. We got better podcast. Original, cheap, on the rhythm. Winning, every food and food. We got part of the brand. All original food. Alright, remember that one. I just remember that one. I don't know food. I can't know. Miami Bones? Yes. I'll pour your girl in there with an inner. Y'all gave me to you with one tall, sharp, slim, fat, dark, brown, chewed up in y'all, a female y'all. Yes, y'all, with the tree of your girl. Play you with the female. Play you. In that none. Bones, you have to each year something new for the people then. I hope you saw me come from. Bones, listen to piece, you play the road there. Bones, wife, you know me have more y'all a road how much you want. 2 no 4 y'all a road me have rich. Beggy, poor y'all a road every time we go to running into you. I will pay my our station. I'm Major Mackerel, your name. I'm here to teach you. When we shut back, say, wait, never die. Never die. Boys. When we are rich, play the Lord and never rich. Begging, poor y'all a road. Every time we touch the street, we get a show y'all a road. Ball of us, they make us some school y'all a road. We have shop, stall and school y'all a road. I'm not making up poor y'all a road. Who take care of? Hey, boys, you see, no one knows y'all when me out there. And bag of y'all a run me come when me go there. Clean me out, I don't see the from y'all a shoes. You can back to them, y'all do the mother named Mama Jean. She come from Kentucky and she a PNP. Mama Jean's son. The father named Brother Ben Ruben Dixon. Come from Kentucky and him a carpenter. A Major Mackerel and a papi we say, you know, for life. We represent this. This is our home. There are some boys say them a run papi, them a run round papi. See, you know, run back the love for none about them bones. Are you that? One more. Run it there. Answer. Original. I'm not stopping this guy. No, we're not doing that. No, no, no. Me only like you. I beg and ring over face and put it in sun.
No, I'm ugly.
How pretty looks done. And you know get done. No! Remember the people. I don't want the people.
They have real musicians in the studio, Steely and Clevie, Sly and Robbie, play original rhythm, drum and bass.
And that made a difference.
And that made a lot of difference. It was a great thing, but it was more love in the 80s, you know, more love in the music. It's kind of different now.
Why is it different now?
Talent don't work again, is what money can buy.
The DJ buying a ticket to the US at the height of his popularity and staying for a long time. Long after his sound and style had faded.
When I left 1989, I left with my baby mother pregnant with a child in her belly, and we went to America. And me and her daddy and me are go on, and you know, them time they have 10-year visa and them give you 6 months in the country. She have the baby and me and her start mess up. Then this guy named Joe, you know Joe?
No.
No, you have a guy named Joe, a TV with that one. I'm gonna be real with you. You see the boy named Joe Grind? That boy invade my premises. And me they have never have no problem with him, because me did have my thing, but they move in with him friend when named Horal. And when Horal come involved in the thing, me lose my baby mother. So basically,
you got bun?
Yeah, another bun. They get the whole bakery, patty, cocoa bread, tutti fruit, plantain tart, bun and cheese. Me have Easter every day, Mr. Miller. Every day me have Easter. Basically, the truth that is a baby mother of mine when me have left me, and I spend a lot of time trying to get her back. Couldn't understand it. Me know me mess up, but you know, when she threw the bakery on me, General, you know, I was baked.
I get the gist, and nothing like old school storytelling. Anyway, Mackerel remaining up north for almost 22 years, even surviving a close encounter with a jealous husband.
Yeah man, I meet a next woman and me and her get involved, and
Boy, it's always the woman in your life.
she live in Brooklyn, and this guy now, he said that I was with his wife. And you know, me and her never in a nothing. It was him friend and her in a something, but him feel see me, I just see a shadow behind me, and when me turn, it was a sword man. And when me turn and me look, me see him ease up, me turn with me hand in the ear. Something hit me right here, hit me neck, and I realize it's a life and death situation. Me have to try fight for my life now. I punch the man with the hand here and I don't feel nothing when I punch him, so I know something was wrong with this hand. And the whole of it, you get a cut, you know. But I survived, you know, and I'm grateful to be here, sir.
Mackerel back home in 2011. Down on his luck, but not quite empty-handed.
So I have a style that I know I could live off of. Probably I won't shine or star the way I used to star. But I won't be hungry, I won't be broke, and I won't be naked. I have legacy. Plus, we do a lot of dub plate. I never do a lot of recording, but I do a lot of dub plate, and the dub plate and the records that I did stand out. But Major Mackerel himself, they have one special style and aggressiveness where the soul man them love.
Asked him for a demo, but he just couldn't manage. Mackerel still recovering from an operation that cost him most of a leg.
The sound is not there right now because I'm in the healing process. If I was to lose that, basically I would lose my trademark in music.
The insulin-dependent diabetic's diseased leg just had to go.
Dr. Wright looked for me and said, DJ, you know, she say your whole body poison. If you spend 2 more days, I beg you're dead.
And that was only last week.
But you needed money for the hospital bills. How you paid your medical expenses?
Well, basically, you know, me work hard and me save little something, you know. And the next thing, me have my artist them, well, look out for me, you know. Freddie McGregor. Give me some dub plate. And me call a sound man and say, brethren, me have some Freddie McGregor. Me have Beanie Man, me have Bounty Killer. You understand me? Me have Shabba Rankin, me have Capleton, me have Junior Cat, Merciless. The veteran DJs them, you know, them look out for me, you know, Buju Banton. You know, cause the medical bill, Mr. Miller, is huge.
How much?
Me no answer that on TV. So the reality of everything is, you know, I respect you and I love you for life. I would have never looked on your daughter and you could have trust me with your wife. I'm glad to be alive, Mr. Miller. I lose a lot of weight, but I never lose faith. The world see Major Mackerel again. 52 years and 9 months me I walk with 2 foot. It's a challenge, it's a mental challenge, it is hard. Really hard in a general, but guess what? Me have life, and when me sick and then at the hospital, you know, I'm there on the surgery. You know, me look over one side and I see Jacob Miller, I see Bob, I see Peter, I see Sugar Miner. And I say, me nah go over there, you know. I know my time yet. This morning me wake up with 3 legs. So life is still great.
Hard to wrap this one up. Mackerel on a roll.
These youths of today, as them do 2 songs, them know the business of the music. You put a naked girl over there, so. You put $1 million here, so. You put a mic and a audience over there, so. Hungry a kill we. And you put 3 plates of food over there, so. We're not going to the food. We're not going to the naked girl. We're not going to the money. We're going to the mic and the audience. Because we love music. You listen to you then. Because the sun has set for our time and it rise from for them time. And you have some veteran DJ with bad mind. The youth them for them success. Some of us are DJ 40 and 50 years. Never own a Benz yet. Never own a house yet. And the youth them come sing 2 songs or 3 songs. As you look them have a big car. As you look, but some of the veterans them bad mind. But this is the thing. These youths of today, they're going to the music with the business of the music. We as veterans, see me I go for example, me not talk for no other man, me I talk for me. Me, since me come back to Jamaica, me start get publishing and know mechanical rights and all sort of them things there. Before, we not get nothing. All we want was a mic and a audience.